Okay, we are live, but they can't see us. Hold on. There we are. Hi, everyone. Um, Thanks for joining. We have 108 people here right now.
Woohoo!
So today we have Glenda. So, oh, uh-oh. I think
That's me.
that, is it
That's me.
you or is it me?
I
Okay.
thought it was me.
Okay, we are. No. Or is it?
No, I'm all muted.
All right. Okay, I am too. So we're good. Um,
Yay!
so
Tech,
yeah,
tech, so fun.
especially with Zoom. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, this what a spotlight video is because so many people ask. If you support on Patreon to Melody Elaine to my channel for $15 or more, you have an option to be in a spotlight video. Spotlight video is kind of like an interview type thing, and you can show what you do or what you've done or what you have going on or what you have coming up. If you have a business or anything like that, you can share that. So if you want to sign up for me, just contact me. And we usually try to do it the third Saturday every month after Design Space class. If that doesn't work for everybody, we can schedule a different time. Just let me know. Okay, so today we're starting with Glenda Kanuti. She has been crafting longer than me, much longer. When you started scrapbooking, right? When did you
Right.
start?
Well, my mom would have told you that I came out of the womb crafting, but I really started scrapbooking in earnest um, when our youngest son was in junior high. And there was a bunch of moms that were doing these all night crops, they called them, and I've never heard of it. And I've been scrapbooking myself, but in a whole different way, like in composition notebooks and stuff like that, if anybody remembers those, with rubber cement. Not good. So these moms invited me to come for a pajama party crop, and it was a blast. And back then, the only thing was creative memories. And it was very, very simple scrapbooking, a little thing here, a little thing there, not a whole lot of design work, and that was it. But I've been scrapbooking ever since. I started making cards simply in self defense because I have so much paper. And I did own a scrapbook store of my own, and I took care of people all over the world, which I loved. I had lots of international customers, but I had to close that due to health reasons. But I was not ready to stop helping people because that's just been my joy. My whole corporate life, I helped people. I was with AT&T, and I was the first internet specialist they had in the world, by the way. It was crazy. I love to teach, I love to help. So what I did was I joined close to my heart, and I've been there ever since. And I love it. I just got a promotion 2 nights ago, night before
Awesome.
last. So
Congratulations.
thank you, thank you. And I have some really amazing people on my team that I want to shout out.
Okay.
Judy Behrens LaRue, Lynn Carter Love, Lynn Bledsoe, Debbie Richards, and Susie Littenberg. So
Awesome.
we're a small but mighty team. They've made every step that they should make on their way up the ladder. They're doing amazing. So they
Awesome.
make me look great.
That's awesome. Um,
So I'd like to always be available if anybody ever wants help scrapbooking. I know Melody's focus is more on cards. So if anyone ever wants help with scrapbooking, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Pick up your phone, hit the messenger button. Glenda Kanuti, I'm easy to find. There's nobody else with that name. And I answer my messenger button calls all day long.
and we also have links on for you in the description of this video to your YouTube and your Facebook and all of that. So you can always message her, comment, and get tag her and
Right.
tell her you want more information or whatever. And on your Facebook page, you're going to be giving information too about your next crop, your virtual crop, and
Right.
it's completely free.
Absolutely.
Um,
Everything I do is completely free. I have a very different philosophy than a lot of people that work for crafting companies. Everything you'll see from me will say, if you have something in your stash, please use it. I'm a huge believer in using your stash. I will never make you buy anything, and all of my crops are completely free. We've been doing a crop almost every Tuesday because corporate has been doing them. So a bunch of us, many people from Melody's community, have been getting on a Zoom with me, and everybody here is welcome to do that. It's been every Tuesday, and many of them don't have the papers or anything, and they're using their own stash. And it thrills me, frankly, to see what they do, what creative license they take with the stuff that they learn. Because the one thing that I have always loved the most about Close to My Heart is their motto is they're the show me how company. They love to teach. And so that's kind of why I think I love it there so much. But I am having a virtual crop of my own also, which is going to be on Thursday, July 30th. All of you are welcome, completely free. We're going to be doing cards and some cool cards. I have a couple of them today to show you. We're going to be doing some scrapbook pages, including learning how to explode elements out of a page protector when it's supposed to be in the page protector. And I'm going to do a little home decor item. So I think it'll be fun. Some of it's going to be a little hard at first if you haven't done some of these, but I'm really patient and I love to make sure that everybody understands. So I think we're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be titled the Summer Crop. So I want you to wear something summery, whatever it is. Now, I can promise I will not be rocking a bikini, so please don't be frightened. I promise. That will not happen. And I was talking to Tracy Gambino. She said she will not be rocking a bikini either. I think Judy said the same thing. But anything you have that is summery to you, please wear it. And I've got lots of prizes. I don't know if you can see behind me back there on my old engagement picture and beyond. There's a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of stuff back here right behind me. And I have more. I have lots of stuff to give away in that crop. So wearing your summery things will automatically get you an entry besides the other entries that you can get.
Awesome.
I love to give stuff away. It's fun.
How,
right, Melody?
Yeah. That it makes us feel good and then feel good for the people that get it. And I hope it makes everybody else feel good that somebody won something. You should always be happy for the other person that won.
Yeah, absolutely.
If somebody else wins, it should never make you angry that you didn't win, because that sends out negative vibes in the universe that you don't like winning. So
that's true.
I just want to throw that out there.
That power of positive thinking thing, putting out the thoughts you want in the universe.
How long are your crops normally?
Well,
are they different
we don't know
times?
how long this will be. It'll be a long one, I think. If we start at 11:30 my time, I made it earlier than usual. The Close to My Heart crops start at 1 my time. But I'm trying to make it earlier so my gals on the East Coast can have dinner with their families. So they should be done before dinner for sure.
Now, how do they work with the Close to My Heart crops? So
mine or somebody or the corporate.
The corporate, because don't you have a crop during their corporate one? Or
right. What happens is they've been doing, because of the pandemic, and they know that people can't get together like we like to with crafty friends. They're doing a Facebook live event every Tuesday. And so if you go to the Close to My Heart corporate page, and by the way, just put in Facebook, go Close to My Heart, and then look for it's a teal circle with the words Close to My Heart in it, because you'll see other things pop up that are not it. Go there, hit the events, and click going on all the upcoming events, because that gets you registered for the drawings, and you don't even have to be there to win. And they give away a lot of stuff as well, by the way. So then what they do on every Tuesday when they're having these events, they have, I have a Zoom with anybody that wants to come. I have my team. I have lots of folks in your community, and we just have fun. It's very relaxed. I call them my Glenda's virtual crop glittery gals is the name of. We even have our own messenger group. So
Awesome.
anybody that wants to be in that, please let us know because we do cards and we do scrapbook pages. Whatever is going on with close to my heart that day, that's what we're doing. And even if somebody's teaching a scrapbook page and you do cards, you can still learn techniques. In fact, I have a video on my YouTube channel that's, I think the title is a card is just a small scrapbook page and a scrapbook page is just a big card, something like that. Because truly the design principles really go all the way across the board.
Awesome. And Lynn says you have to register 48 hours in advance in order to win the giveaway, to be entered for the giveaway.
Right. That's why I'm saying
just go do all of them.
Go open up Close to My Heart in Facebook. Go to the one with the teal circle, one of Melody's favorite colors that would go good with her hair, and go to the events and just like going. That
Awesome.
way you'll be registered to win and you won't have to even worry about it.
And they can also go to your Facebook page to get more info.
This week, yes, let's give you, mine is Glenda's Creative Place. And you can go there, and sometime this week, I'm going to say probably midweek, I'm going to post everything, the supply list, the Zoom link, the whole thing. I'm just going to put it right there on that Facebook page. And again, some of these, there's a lot of supplies, but I don't want you to be afraid because a lot of them I know you have, and I don't expect you to have to go out and get them. Like, embossing powder or ink or cardstock colors. Girls, please use what you've got because.
And if they don't have those things, they can still join in and watch and learn.
That's what people do a lot of times. And a lot of times they'll order stuff after certain things that really caught their eye, just like all of us do, frankly. Yeah. But I just don't want you to be afraid that you have to have like this mountain of Close to My Heart supplies, because that is not the case at all.
And if they want to, let's do that. But first, I just want to say, if they can't find your page or anything, or they can't find the description, when this video, if they're watching the replay, they can comment below and ask where it is, and Glenda or I will help them find it.
Absolutely. Yep.
Now, do you want to show us what you got?
I'm going to show you the basis of the cards that we're going to make. I started with the card kit. It's called Summer Vibes Card Making Workshop, and it's a workshop. And it comes with a unique set of stamps and dies. Anything you ever see that's blue from Close to My Heart, a stamp, that means it has a die that matches it, and they call them thin cut dies. So I took this and I'm making some things that are like expanding on it. And I'm going to change my camera if that's okay, Mel, real quick. Let's see. That I think it'll be easier for them to see. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So this is one of the cards. We're going to do coloring. Now, I'm using markers, but if you want to do watercolors, or if you have ink pads with a water brush, you can color that way. So I just happen to be using we sell the tri-blend markers by Spectrum Noir, which is kind of cool because even though I was Copic certified and have hundreds of them, I love the tri-blends because there's 3 colors, 3 shades in one pen. So you don't have to go digging for the other pens that match. So there's a light, medium, and a dark. But I use the tri-blends, and I haven't finished the inside, but I just love these. I think they're so cute. And so that's card number 1. And we're going to talk about, I've got some really good hints on die cutting, placement, and things for stamps.
Uh-huh.
Here's another one. This I went completely off the board. And I'm going to show all of us, when you die cut, or if you cut things with your Cricut, sometimes you should pay attention to how you place them, how they're gonna be cut out. Because this white piece is the negative space for some of the other things that I'm using. And all I did was put some acrylic underneath it. You could use a transparency sheet, whatever you've got. And I know lots of you probably have a lot of Cricut acrylic. And I have some shakers in there. So I thought that was pretty and sparkling.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. It's a few layers, and then I'm not done on the inside yet. And then this is the most complicated and the longest taking card that we have. I should say that I have. I want you to look this is using what is called the card front spinner die. And if you get this die, you're going to thank me a million times in your life, because you'll be able to use it in a million ways. So we are spinning it, and you see what's happening every time we spin it. And on this, I just sponged colors, but you could use markers. Again, you could use watercolor, pencils, whatever you want. And so this is something that I want to teach, because this is not as easy as the others, but I found out some tricks to make it easier. Just this particular one, the card front spinner die, if you just use it, like for example, here's one of the Summer Vibes paper. You cut it out and it makes a card front. It's beautiful. It has stitching everywhere. This is easy. You just plop it down. This one is a little more difficult because you have to get these things in the right place. But the cool thing is there's a mechanism in the die that helps you do that. So those are just a few of the cards that we're going to make. Can I show something else?
Yeah.
Do you have time? Okay. So I want to show you while we're talking. This is a great special. If anybody out here likes to use or sell Disney products, you know you cannot infringe upon their copyright. However, this is called Happiest Place, and
wait, we can't see it.
Oh, sorry. Sure? Yeah, you're right. I have to move my cameras again.
Okay.
You can buy it in piecemeal, or there's a bundle, which is what I have. And I just want to show you, I can get it open, show you the papers, because the papers are incredible. And you can use this if you're a Disney person for your Disney stuff. You could use this for, I have a couple birthday parties for my sons when they're younger that I want to use this for. There we go. Okay. So first off, there's a sticker sheet, and it has hints of the Disney, just enough, but not enough to get in trouble, if you can see what I'm talking about. And it's got holographic, do you see that? All over it. It's really beautiful stickers, and lots of them. I mean, Close to My Heart does a great job on stickers, and they're heavy. They're cardstock weight. So that's the sticker sheet. Now let me get you the papers. I happen to have gotten quite a lot of paper, in case you can't tell, so I'll just take the whole thing out. All of our papers are double-sided. All of them are cardstock weight. So what I'm going to show you first, this is the first page. Looks like roller coasters, but you could use it for something else. You could have it as hills. You could have the suns, whatever your imagination.
Roller coasters.
What is it?
Roller coasters.
Yeah. Everything that Close to My Heart always has a zip strip up here. And a lot of people ignore them and throw them away. These are great things to save, to put on your cards as elements, as borders on your scrapbook pages. So cut them off. They're a ½ inch, pretty much. All right, so they're double-sided. So here's the second side, which makes me just happy because I like the colors.
That's
you
pretty.
Know what? I think this camera is too
It's really
far in.
close.
I know, I'm trying to get it to come up right now. Whoops, okay, it's running. Okay, hold on. You guys pardon me for 1 second. I have to get my mouse to cooperate and get this thing down, because it is too, where did it go? It must be behind everything, I'm sure. Isn't that the way it always is?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Can I find it? It says it's running, but it won't show up. That's pretty interesting. There it is. Okay. So let me come out a little and let me move this so I can see.
There you go.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah.
Then I can move this. That's better, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I think so too. Okay. And don't mind the messy desk. By the way, if you ever hang with me, you will find out that I always, always, always have a messy desk. Okay. So that's the second page. All right. And I have a few. And this is how I put my paper whenever I get a paper pack, because I like to see, I'm a very visual person, like a lot of creative people. So I like to see. Okay. Now, this is the next piece. And by the way, can you not see 4th of July pictures? Can you not see birthday pictures in here? Can you not see all kinds of different stuff in here? Not just the happiest place. Okay. And I love this. This is one of my favorite colors that close to my heart has. It's called Glacier. I just love it. I think it's so beautiful. So that's the back. Okay. And let me get the next one. Okay. This to me screams Minnie completely, right? Because she always has the polka dotted bows in her hair, but you could use this for a million different things. I love the zip strip. And I love the back because I love black and white paper.
Yeah, that's
So
neat.
I love that. So it isn't just Disney, but it's enough of Disney that you can get away with it if you are somebody who sells your stuff. Okay, this is one of my favorites. Can you is my ring light picking up that this is a starburst?
Oh, I see it.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
I love that. And I love the
arrows.
zip strip on it too. Okay, and here's the back, which is just fun. Again, you could do birthday, you could do any kind of celebration and use this, not just for the happiest place. All right, and we're almost to the end of it, of the paper. Then there's cardstock. You have to see to believe. Okay, this one, it screams boy to me, even boy, like a soccer party, a birthday party, anything, or your happiest place. And I love the zip strip because I love a polka dot. Anything polka dotted. And speaking of polka dots, these are big, huge bubbles, and I love this. You could use this for like a picture of a baby in a tub full of bubbles. I mean, there's so many different things you could do with this paper. Okay, so let's see. Yep, that's, oh wait, whoops, I missed one. Okay, then this one with the glacier stripe on it, which is the red again. And I love this because I love a stripe.
That's nice.
And again, you could do this with anything. It would work for any kind of cards, any kind of memory keeping. Okay, so that's the actual paper.
How many sheets are in there in the pack?
Let's see. I think is it 6? I got to make sure I'm not counting them double because I have like 3 or 4 of each. Hold on. I think it's 6. That's the norm. But let me look.
Do you get 2 of each color or you just get 1?
You get 2.
Okay.
I think there's 6.
So 6 different patterns and then you get 2 of each?
Yeah, and the thing that I love is that, you know, it's always double-sided too. I'm a person who can't stand single-sided paper, frankly. I think single-sided paper is such a waste of space. So that is that. Now I want you to see the cardstock because the cardstock is kind of miraculous. It's all foil. I shouldn't say all. Each color has foil, a foiled one, and then it has a regular cardstock.
And this is included in the same pack?
Yes, this is all in the bundle. There's a bundle. Close to My Heart loves a bundle because it usually saves you about 20%. Or you can do it separately. Like I bought extra cardstock. So you get one piece of the black with a regular piece of black. So they mix and match perfect. So there's one. Okay. Next is some more black, but it's the stars. And I don't think they're all like holographic foil. They're really pretty. And there's a black with it, a black cardstock with it. And then this is so pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, it
white
is.
with silver. And these are one-sided, by the way, which usually makes me mad, but I'm okay with it here. Sorry, you hear Luna barking in the background. Okay, and then there's a white piece to go with it. And then there's yellow, which I love. And let me see. I know there's at least one more. There you go. There's red. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so there's red. And I saw this. I thought I could use this as even Christmas paper.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, like a Christmas party or something,
Yeah.
or Christmas cards. And here's my favorite close to my heart color again, which is called Glacier with the stars on it. I just love that.
That's neat.
So that's the cardstock. And yeah, that's all just repeats. That's the cardstock. So that's part of the bundle. We're not done with the bundle yet. I'm going to try to make it really fast. The bundle also comes with this stamp with dies, and there's tons of them. Let me get them out for you. There's so many that it's hard to even get them out of the pack. Okay, so you can see that it's very much could be used for Disney, but you can use it for other stuff. You know, you see the little pants like Mickey's pants with balloons. You know, you've got the castle, magical, but you could do a birthday party with it or anything.
Yeah.
So that goes, and look at all the dies. And if you look at the front, here's how you know. I told you guys before, if you ever see anything that's blue, that means it has a die on it. So the only things that don't really are the sentiments, which you don't really want to. A couple little tiny, a heart, a circle, and then there's a pant so you can layer it on the other one. So what you do is you take these pants and you put it on the balloon to make it look like you know whose pants.
Right.
All right, so that's another part of the bundle. And wait, there's more. Then there is what they call a cut above layout kit. And I'm not going to open the whole thing to show you because we'll be here all day. But as you can see, it's packed. What if you ever see cut above in the close to my heart world, it means that everything's all cut out for you. All you have to do is like punch everything out. So it's a great way if you've not scrapbooked before and you're a little nervous about taking the plunge, it's a great way to do it. Or if you're a scrapbooker like me and you just are so behind on your scrapbooking that you know you will never, ever, ever in a million years catch up, these are really fast. So that's some of the layouts. Let me show you inside. I mean, there is a lot of layouts going on in here.
That's nice. They gave you the pictures so you know how to do it.
Yeah. And those pictures are our president, Monica Wahangi, and her family. She had a professional photographer follow her around on one of their Disney trips because she's like a huge Disney addict. So what's really neat, and by the way, we weren't done. There's more, okay? What's really cool in this is, again, they love to teach techniques. This is a close to my heart product, which is dear to my heart. There's all different sizes, and they're called flip flaps. And you might think, what is this funny looking thing? You can use these on cards. You can use them on scrapbooks. You can put things inside them, like let's say a picture. Let's say you had so many pictures and you didn't want to do more than 2 scrapbook pages. You can do like a waterfall with these, and they all adhere. They're the same weight as a page protector, so they're heavy duty. A lot of people use them on cards to make fun elements that flip up and down. So this is a really good teaching cut above kit because it shows you how to use flip flaps and some other stuff. So that is a special that's going on right now. It's supposed to last through August, but they've sold so many of them, they're already in danger. So if anybody wants this, please, you can go to my shopping site and look for the happiest place is what it's called. And let me change my camera back for a second because the other thing that they have SVGs also that you can find on my site. This one should have had a Cricut cartridge, by the way. And there was some kind of hang up because all of our paper packs now that come out bi-monthly have a mini Cricut cartridge that go with them. This one was supposed to have, and I was so excited, but I think there was a hang up with Cricut and you know who, and it wouldn't surprise me because Cricut has to toe the line with them because they have licenses with them. So
Yeah.
I think it got sent back, and instead they had SVGs designed, but there's a bunch of them. And you can buy, there's one that's for titles, and like you can put on the front like of a scrapbook with iron on, or you can size them down. It's an SVG. And then there's just a whole bunch of other ones, you know, that you would normally see for this type of thing. That is the big special. I'm going to give you one sneak peek, and only one tiny sneak peek of something. This is coming up for National Stamping Month. I can't show you the rest of it. Oh, whoops, I forgot to change my camera again. Hold on. I'm not as good at this as Melody is. Melody is the champ. They are motion. It's motion
Oh, yeah.
art. So they look like they're moving when,
Yeah.
you know, I'm sure you've seen them before.
Yeah. I have a lot of stuff like that I never use.
Oh, I love them. There's actually
They
a
are
bundle again with special papers. By the way, if you ever get a card making kit from Close to My Heart, they always include all the cards and the envelopes. So you'll see those in there.
Oh, cool.
There's all kinds of thin cuts. There's in the bundle, there's I think 3 or 4. No, there's 4 sets of stamps. And then there's these animation sheets. I mean, you can kind of see already what they do.
Yeah.
But it has to do with the way that the stamps were designed that makes them do it. So that's coming up. It's not available yet, but it's coming up.
Oh, cool.
So
we have a few
on-
questions too.
yes, please.
Let's come back to your face.
Yep, I'm coming. I'm just not as fast as you.
We have a question, and I think she was asking when you were on the first bundle you showed us, is how much is that?
You know what? Let me look because I can't remember.
And also, do they ship to Canada? But I think they have to buy from a Canadian.
Yes, and I
Close to My
have a
Heart.
Canadian rep that you can buy from. She's one of my mentors. So if you are looking for that, I will happily give that to you.
And we have a question. What is a mini Cricut cartridge? It's just a image set that doesn't have a lot of images.
Yeah, usually
And
about
it's-
20.
Yeah, and that's about what the new image sets from Cricut are coming out with. So
Right.
it's about average. It's just
Right.
in the past they had 700 images on a
Right.
Cricut cartridge. You know, so
And we
these
still
are
have
just
some
smaller.
big cartridges, like the
Yeah.
everyday moments, like I showed in your video before,
Yeah.
which is still one of my favorites. But they're every paper packet. Like this month, the paper packet is the summer vibes, and it's so cute. And there is a mini Cricut cartridge that goes with it, and that we are also going to be using some Cricut cuts from that in my virtual crop. So let me look. Are we looking at the bundle price, right?
Yeah,
Is that what you're asking? Okay, hold on.
with all that paper you showed in the beginning
Yep,
and the stamps
yep.
and
Okay, the bundle itself is $121.75, which is, it sounds high, but there's a lot. And I wish you guys could see this. Let me see if I can show it. Do you see all that? That's everything that's in the bundle. It's a lot.
yeah.
It's a lot of product. But you can buy these elements separately. You can buy just the cardstock. Like I bought a lot of extra cardstock. I also bought extra patterned paper. You can buy the stamps by themselves, the stamps and dies, these. You can buy them by themselves, and you can buy that cut above kit by yourself. So if you're just looking for the paper, you can just do that. You don't have to have the bundle. Oh, the other thing I forgot, where did they go, Glenda? Oh, they also come with, oh, of course I'm on the wrong camera. Here we go again. All right, there we go.
No, you're up. There you go.
Okay, they also come with all these acrylic shapes that again are all made to be used with, I mean, there's a castle, there's a
Oh, that's
thing.
neat.
I know it. There's a whole
So,
bunch of stuff.
in that
but you can
bundle-
use them.
They get everything, right?
Everything that I showed, everything. It's a lot.
It wasn't
And-
one bundle and then another bundle. The bundle for
No.
120 includes
No,
all
that
of it.
was all one bundle. That's how it came to my house. That's all one bundle. But these shapes here, what I think is really nice about them, they're matte on the front. But if you like a glossier look, you can use the back. Or what's kind of fun is if you have, let's say, a star, you can dip it in Versamark and then dip it in some embossing powder, and you can heat emboss these.
Cool.
Pretty much most all are close, I think all are close to my heart's acrylic shapes. You can do that with. We just did that in a workshop not very long ago with an Aurora kit, if anybody was on for that. But there's butterflies, there's geotags, there's hearts, there's stars, I love the camera. It's really detailed. It's hard to see. It's hard to see in this light. There you go.
Yeah.
That's better. It's really detailed, and I love the castle. So there's a lot of fun stuff in here, and a lot of fun stuff that you could do even if you're not a Disney person. But if you're somebody who sells stuff and you wish you could get away with selling Disney, this is Disney inspired, and it's been, through the whole kit and caboodle that they have to go through to make sure that they're not infringing. Even though close to my heart has always had a good relationship with Disney, because they have other paper a couple of years ago that was all about Disney as well. So that is the big stuff going on. Let me say one thing about my team. People are always worried about joining a team. And here's what I like. I joined as a pure hobbyist, just so I could support my habit. Because you get 22% off of everything that you purchase. So it's like having a coupon at Michael's that you don't have to go search for, with much better quality paper. And everybody on my team is what we call a hobbyist, meaning they're not out there selling it to anybody else. They're using it for their own use. And by the way, they're killing it because there's so many good products. Did I not say Lynn Bledsoe when I talked about my team? Did I miss her?
No, I think you did.
Okay, I want to make sure. So you don't have to go out and sell to people. I've never had a party at anybody's house, and possibly will never do so. I just help people. I do a lot of Zooms with customers and potential customers if they need help. And so if you're interested in that, helping pay for your crafting habit, let me know. I would love to have you. And we are a fun bunch. And I am like the least pressure on you person that there ever was, because I'm a hobbyist myself. So,
all right. Well, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys being here. And just remember, write the date down. It's July 30th. Start time is 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. And by the way, all my Zooms, which I have one every Tuesday right now because of the Close to My Heart virtual events, I'm having one at the same time. All my Zooms always open a half hour early, and you get an extra ticket for coming early. So, and you also get an extra ticket if you bring a project and show me what you've made lately. So that's the kind of stuff that I love. I love to see what people make. It does not have to be with Close to My Heart. It could be with whatever you have, and that is wonderful because we are all creating with what we have.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Glenda, for being here. And like I said, the third Saturday of every month, we like to do a spotlight video you have to be a $15 supporter or more to my channel. So if you are, you have to contact me. Let me know you're interested. This time, Glenda was the only one because we can have up to 3 in a video and share our time. So thank you, Glenda, for being here. And thank you, everybody, for watching. I think a lot of people learned a lot I learned a little bit about the products and stuff. And so thank you. And any information or questions you can put in the comments below and we'll answer them.
Right. And you can also get a hold of me. I'm really easy. Like I said,
all her information's in below.
I'm easy. And then my business page is Glenda's Creative Place. So, and it's easy to find. I've had a Facebook page since they started Facebook. So a long time. So thank you, everybody, for hanging in there, and let me know if I can help you with anything. And please try to come to my crop. The more of us that come, the more prizes I can get and the more prizes I can give away, which is my favorite thing, by the way. I love to give stuff away.
All right. Thank
And
you,
you'll learn
Glenda.
stuff.
Yeah.
I promise. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.